Shaking World, what's shaking? YTG's YouTube gang. Everybody that like, share, and subscribe to my channel. How y'all living out here? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. A little music, little few steps, little steps. Yo, so what we doing? Like Juneteenth and the whole month? Like, what are we doing this week for Juneteenth? You know they was wilding. Well, you know what? They said they were wilding. Did hear about a shooting, but still don't know if it's real or just, talk. Not talk, but speculation. I hate talking about like real life instances on here because be sounding mad police, Mad police. Like, I'm not a journalist, I'm not a news reporter. I'm just a dude with a cell phone talking to the people, you know. Shout out to my bro Cass. My bro Cash has hit me up, and we just had it was just a random, real grown black man conversation, you know? A respectful checking in. Hey, yo, son, just checking in on you. What's good? Yo, whatever you going through today, shake it. Won't even pierce your armor, King. Like, that's how the conversation, like, started off, you know? Shout out to Volver, too. But it's funny because that conversation, which lasted for about 2 hours, it was early in the morning. Early in the morning. Matter of fact, son seen me on the go to go get the morning Dutch. But yeah, man, whatever was on his spirit to hit me up or just to tap in, man. Much appreciated. Always appreciated. And besides the usual mental health, why these girls so angry at men, besides the noise, the usual noise, we got right to the issues. Not saying there were issues, but sometimes, man, your spirit be needing to communicate. And these days, people interpret that as you trying to be too preachy, you trying to be too teachy. Boys will give any excuse not to listen to your wise words, and it's important that you be aware of those type of individuals. It's funny because we were speaking on energy and vibrations and consciousness and how we are the gods. Not to get all esoteric on y'all, but basically speaking on, or I'll just tell y'all that, like, I was telling bro how I can think of like a random scenario before I leave the house. And by the end of the night, that scenario is gonna play out in real life. Like, if I think about finding a dollar, I might find $5, $10, maybe a dub on a good day. Never forget, I was on the phone with Butter on Main Street and looked on the ground. First, I know I be jumping story to story. When I be walking, I always keep my eyes to the ground. Most people say, look up, be aware of your surroundings. I'm thug, so I'm always on point. But when me and Mara was kids, Mara used to always find money by looking at the ground. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but I remember he found that dollar under a cricket driveway under his car, and that was like 95. So I'm saying that to say that when I'm out in public, I, I just scan. I just scan the ground. But like I said, if I think about finding money, 9 times out of 10, I'll find some money. It's not gonna be a large lump sum. It's not gonna be what I exactly pictured, but at some point in the day, son will find money. It's the same thing as me. It's the same thing as when you're thinking about a person and they either drive by you, call you by accident, or somebody tell you that that person was just asking about you. Manifestation. Once a once you have a thought, it's planted in your brain and in your mind. And that same thought, once you speak on it through vibrations, you put it out there in the ether, in the world or the universe, whatever you want to call it. And once you put it out there, like once you speak on it, and those words come out of your mouth, no matter what they are, you just kick the door open for everything you spoke on to come directly to you. Law of attraction, manifestation, consciousness, whatever words that we want to use. That's what's going on. Hold up. Kids going to school this morning. Gotta teach the babies. Gotta teach the babies. Shout out to bro. I used to call his kids little baby. A little baby before a little baby. But yeah, man, real deep, dope conversation, man, with the bro. Once again, shout out my bro Cassius. Shout out to all the homies. On another note, though, son is definitely. I got my cooking spirit back, man. Got this. I got my cooking spirit back. It left me for a while. I'm sorry. I don't even know what got into me, but got to get back to doing what I do, doing what I love. I know I got some cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns that I'm definitely gonna prepare today. Definitely mad at that. It's a nice day though. It's starting to warm up in the town. I'm grateful for that. I'm appreciative because man, these past 2, 3 days was chilly, son. It's chilly, son. Yesterday, yo, yesterday went by super fast. Same as Monday. I think I'm gonna fire up the grill. Fire up that grill today. Think I'm gonna smoke these turkey legs. Smoke these turkey legs for a couple hours. I'm off tomorrow, but don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. What's the meme of the week that's going around? What's the meme of the week? They got the people up in shambles. Somebody got that good morning, Za. You know what'd be funny and crazy to me? How y'all be going online openly, openly telling the world where the spots is at, and then being shocked and surprised when they like shut down. That's crazy. That's a lot crazy. But it's the internet era. It's the internet era. Everybody don't know how to use the internet, and you know that's a topic in a conversation that you know what. Let me sidebar that one. That's a conversation that we definitely gonna need to have soon, like today soon. It's a lot of people who truly don't understand how the internet works, and there's so many different generations of people on there with their own moral compass who don't understand how the internet works. You know what? I do know what the meme of the week is too. If I'm not mistaken, it's the one that says, "So y'all really think 21 to 3, 24-year-old are kids, right?" And you know what's funny? I reposted it, and my caption simply said, "Male or female, at 21 years old, you are an adult. You are an adult." And surprisingly, there were a lot of women who was like, "Yeah, yeah, they are adults. What you talking about? Like, what you mean?" But of course, 80% of the D writers on Facebook, "My kid's a kid until they're 35. My kid is my kid, and yeah, you can't tell me what my kid is, and my kid, and my kid." And, yo, Dre, my kid, my kid. Shout out my brother Dre. But yeah, real quick, as I do my morning walks, it's dope to it's dope to see the brothers out. Like I said, whether they going to work, taking their kids to school, or just on a mission. I ain't gonna say Dre was on a mission, but we know the look. We know the luck. But yeah, man, it was I don't know why people be in their feelings, yo. And why does like my generation of parents socially suck at it? Socially suck at it. And I get it. I don't have kids, but I've raised quite a few. I've changed many diapers, fed many kids, put many to bed. Like being a dad is gonna be so natural for me. It's gonna be easy. Like it's really not gonna be nothing. But once again, my generation, and really the generation under, they wilding with it. Truthfully speaking, like they truly like yo, they bugging. As a bug almost flew in my eye. They bugging. Parenting and this generation of parenting really mainly consists of yo, I'm gonna sleep with you, have a kid. I don't know you, don't know nothing about you, don't know your interests, don't know if you crazy, don't know what you like, don't know what you don't like, but they'll get pregnant and instead of working with the other parent, it's all about child support. It's all about child support. It's all about child support. These women not wanting to work, but expecting everything that, their mother or their grandmother had at a totally different time of existence. A totally different time of existence. And that's what they always leave out. But it's by design, you know? It's definitely by design because as an adult, why are you not working with the other parent of your child? Why? That's one thing I never understood. That's one of the main reasons why I don't have a kid. That's the easy part, the simple part. The hard part, though, hard part is holding it down when your back's against the wall. That's the test. Like word, that is the test. But like I say all the time, not my problem. Not my problem. Can't take care of your kids, not my problem. Baby father ain't do his job, not my problem. Baby mother ain't do her job, not my problem. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to hear it. And I say that respectfully. Just one thing about my homies, never heard them complain. Never heard them complain. Never heard them talk bad about their BMs. It's only when I'm outside of my social circle network is when all the ratchetness come into play. And it'd be hard for people to understand that too. Like they be thinking like I'm joking or something or just trying to say something cool. Like, no, this is like really fact. Really, really fat. But YTGs, I'm gonna tap back in later with y'all. Just a solid day. Tell everybody you know, tune into the channel. Like I said, cooking content is coming back. Gonna have more social commentary. Show y'all the workout routine, the different fits, like everything. We gonna turn this back up, you heard, but like, share, tap, subscribe. Let them know Justice Holiday is live.